Good morning, everybody. Welcome to I Hate Eating, but I Love Waffles. We're just gonna call this the wake and bake version of this morning. I don't have to work today, so I'm just gonna chill out and have an amazing breakfast waffle. And I thought about it on the couch this morning, like, that sounds like the perfect waffle. All right, here we go. So this one's really crazy. This is what I came up with. I just love how I come up with these recipes here. All right, so wildly enough, here we go. So I'm gonna put in about, what did I do? I did 1 cup of tater tots. So I got those up nice and golden brown. So I got that 1 cup tater tots in here. And then I went ahead and took the tater tots and just smashed them up just a little bit. And then I got a 1/2 cup of nice crispy bacon in here. God, it looks so delicious. Then went ahead and did scrambled eggs. Got 2 scrambled eggs in here as well. This sounds great so far. So then I thought, well, how am I gonna add to all that? So here we go. I'm gonna get a little crazy right now. So, how much did I decide I was gonna do with this? First, like I said, it's a wake and bake edition. So let me just not forget to go ahead and plug in that waffle iron. And we're plugged in. Okay, so I'm gonna use, I decided on 1/4 cup and 1 cup. So I found this plant-based mozzarella from Mykonos, plant-based mozzarella cream. So I'm gonna be using this when I make a pizza waffle tonight. I'm like, I'm so in the mood for pizza. So I'm gonna put in 1/4 cup of that is what I'm thinking. I got 1/4 cup this going in. All right. And then I'm gonna go ahead and use, let's go with a cup of 1/2 and 1/2. Why not? Use 1 cup, 1/2 and 1/2 in this. I got a lot of dry ingredients. I tell you, once I got into doing that mac and cheese waffle, everything's been going crazy since. Everything's turned out really good, so I'm hoping this does too. Now this is where we're gonna get wild. 1/4 cup of bacon grease. Why not? This is wake and bake edition. Here we go. Now I'm gonna stir in our wet ingredients. It kind of looks like very interesting, right? But the whole house smells like bacon and tater tots already, so that's pretty awesome. Thank God I have coffee. Thank you, little unicorn, for protecting my coffee over here. Oh, much needed. Okay, let me set that off to the side here. All right, so now that I've got these wet ingredients sitting over here, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add in the dry ingredients. So I went ahead and put in 1 cup of flour in this. And so now I'm gonna go ahead and put 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda. And then 1 teaspoon of baking powder. Yeah, I got that grovelly wake up voice going on here. All right. So now I'm gonna use about a 1/2 teaspoon of garlic powder. That's what I'm thinking. And then I'm gonna go ahead and use a 1/2 teaspoon of onion powder. And then I want some paprika in this. So I'm gonna put in a 1/2 teaspoon of paprika. Of course, these seasonings, it's up to your taste. So you want to add to it, go for it. So now I want a little bit of healthy amount of pepper, because I like pepper in my morning meal. There we go. 1 full teaspoon pepper. And I have no idea what this song is, but we're gonna skip it. Echo, skip this song. Crazy.
I cannot skip for this trip.
Skip. Fine. We'll stop. Echo, stop. I don't know what the hell that was. But you know what? It's the Wake and Bake edition, so anything goes. How's that? Okay, so let's see. We've got in our 1 cup tater tots, 1/2 cup bacon, 2 scrambled eggs, 1/4 cup creamy mozzarella, 1 cup 1/2 and 1/2, 1/4 cup bacon grease. Now that we've got our 1 cup flour, 1 teaspoon baking powder, 1/2 teaspoon baking soda. We've got our teaspoon salt, pepper, 1/2 teaspoon of garlic powder, onion powder, paprika. This is sounding really good so far. And then we're gonna be doing a country gravy on top of that. Doesn't that sound great? All right, let me get this whisked up. All right, get those dry ingredients nice and whisked. So now, let's save this over here. So now I'm just going to mix in the dry with the wet. All right, so far, everything's going so good. Yeah, it's gonna be a fun day. Just a nice, relaxing day is what I'm prepared for. Have a little too much coffee and a lot of fun. All right, well this is looking too dry for me. We'll see. Yep. So I'm just gonna go ahead and add some milk into this. I want this a little bit more wet. Oh, let me see what I'm talking about here. See how dry that is? Really, there's pretty heavy ingredients in there. Adding some milk. Now remember, waffles, a little bit goes a long ways. Oh, looking much better. Much better. Let me show you what that looks like here. See, we got everything all nice in there. Gosh, I'm actually gonna be just so delicious in a waffle form. All that lovely bacon grease. Oh my gosh, the house. The smell of this house is just incredible right now. All right, so waffle iron is ready. So far, you know, this medium heat's been working on just about everything. So we're just gonna keep on that medium heat. And since we're, packing on the weight this morning, I'm gonna go ahead and use some butter to get this waffle iron. Now I'm not really wanting to over mix this, so everything's looking great. Nice butter on here. Oh, it's looking great. Now let's get our waffle mixture going. Now, while that's going, every breakfast needs gravy, right? All right, let's get the gravy going. So for the gravy, what I'm going with is 1 cup milk with 1 cup water. And I'm just using a great value 99-cent country gravy mix. Not too complex, but it tastes pretty good. So I'm gonna whisk this in. Let me turn this heat up nice and high so I can whisk this in. Hope everybody's having a nice, relaxing, enjoyable day, morning, middle of the night, wherever you're at. Me, I'm just gonna have an amazing day. One of my friends is coming over for breakfast later. What's really nice about every one of these waffles is they reheat really well. So after I take my first bite, I'm also going to, I'm gonna eat my waffle. We're not gonna be here for another half hour or so. Let's see, I'll wait to eat my waffle, but this is the stoner edition. Okay. My plate out for whenever this is ready. All right, now let's see if this smells like nice country meal here. You ready? Oh yeah, I'm smelling you can smell the blend of the tater tots. You can smell the bacon's coming through really good. You can also smell the egg. The whole mixture. Wow. Yummy, yummy, yummy in this tummy. So now just this gravy, just heat this up. I like these gravies, they're really simple. Just, I mean, I could make a homemade roux, but not this morning. I just want to keep things nice and simple. Alright. Get that all heated up here. No, I like this coffee cup. A friend of mine in Oklahoma gave this to me. Because I came, I saw, I forgot what I was doing, went back, got distracted, have no idea what's going on. Is this my cup? I have to pee. Freaking fucking hilarious. Anyway. Alright. I really like mornings like this. There's no responsibilities. Everything's just gonna be nice, easy peasy. House is clean, laundry's done, dishes done, everything's great. Because in my view, if you're gonna have a nice wake and bake edition, then you might as well make sure that everything is done. It's called great adulting. I mean, you don't want to be out just like, oh, yeah, let me go do smoke a joint in the morning and then have a lot of stuff to do. Hell no. I want to just sit on the couch, watch cartoons, and relax today with a nice friend. That's what it's all about. No responsibility day. Okay, that's cooking up. This is heating up. Oh, wow. I mean, the house was smelling good before with the bacon and the tater tots earlier, but now, wow. It is really going. Oh, amazing. Once again, brought to you by Homo Sweet Homo. You should have seen it earlier. I had my dish towel out and I got the thing all nice and just way too wet. I was trying to dry a few things off, so I need to get another one of those. It was from a local company that a friend of mine got it for me. They made it. She got the idea. Every time I call, I always ask, "Are you homo?" Instead of saying, "Are you home?" This is one of my funny things. I'm full of a lot of little quirks, and I like them. That's the thing about personalities, right? They're like thumbprints. We all have our unique personalities. I got mine. In fact, let's see. This side, I haven't got an old warning label on it. Let's see. Oxidation, explosive, hazardous to your health. I know I can be a little bit annoying. Under the right conditions, yeah, it can be a little explosive. And hang out with me is a lot of fun. A little hazardous to your health. Why not own your personality if you got this scar that goes from down here all the way down to the other regions? I tell you, I never thought that I would live through this whole experience. Of course, the doctors, nobody else thought I would live through it either, but you know what? It's that smile, that attitude, and just who I am. And one hell of an amazing support group of about 30 plus. I don't know. It's just amazing how much support that I had. There was always 2 or 3 people. And you might see there's a lot of games over here. We played so many games, had so much fun. Got to know people on so many different levels. You know, that's when you really figure out we're all kind of a similar fishbowl. You know, we all got our quirks, we all got our fun, and we all have our own ways that we like to eat food. Oh my goodness, all right. So this is telling me it's ready. Cross fingers, here we go. Getting nervous. Whoa! Oh my God. All right, here we go. You guys know I get really excited. All right. before I do anything, let's get the other one going. Oh my gosh. I wish you could smell this. Hey, you can if you make it at home. You can smell just what I am. On. And yes, this made 2 solid waffles. That's what I was hoping for. They are going to be in for a treat when they come over, that's for sure. So what kind of waffle do you want for breakfast? Surprise me. So I did, surprise myself. All right. Now, as I tell you guys all the time, the moment you are done with this waffle bowl, rinse it out because nobody wants glue. This sucker will turn right into glue. Who wants that? Especially on their weekend morning. Especially on their weekend morning. I know I don't. All right. And the thing about waffles, there's not that much really I'm doing here. So pretty much is all easy to clean up. Not that many dishes. Nice, simplistic. That's the thing when you have to get rid of all your dishes when they tell you you're not going to be eating again. There you go. The rest is history. Gravy's done. All right, let's show you our finished product. Tater tot scrambled egg bacon waffle. Isn't that amazing? With a little bit of creamy mozzarella for a little cheesy sauce. Now comes this nice country gravy. I wish you guys could smell this. I'm putting extra gravy because there's going to be 2 of us, and I'm going to make sure I'm going to get a bunch of gravy in here. Now, as you know, I'm gonna let this waffle sit for about 15 minutes before I eat it, so that way it can get really soft. Because this came out super crispy. Check that out. All right, here we go. Giving it a whirl. I'm gonna take a smaller bite this time. Super excited. Oh, you can already see the egg in here and the bacon. Isn't that wonderful? I got hot. Wow. Man. Oh my God. You know, if you're in the restaurant and you got that whole breakfast plate in front of you and then they got all these things separately, you end up kind of like on one fork, kind of mixing it all together. I'm saying the heck with all that. Do it in a waffle. My goodness. Everybody, have a great day. I know I shall. I'll see you later.